Okay, yeah, so I'll cut right to the chase for y'all. And make it very, very simple, very clear for you. Okay, like super clear. If you don't get this, just get out of here. All right, I am a golf god. Okay, I am a legend on the links. Okay, links is another name for a golf course if you didn't know that. So I am like a PGA legendary link man. It's crazy. Okay, Tiger Woods needs to watch out for me. All right. Like I'm incredible, absolutely incredible. It was so good, it's so great, absolutely extraordinary, wonderful, super cool, super good, awesome. But let's take a look back, okay? Let's go back way back in time to 5 o'clock a.m. 5 o'clock this morning. Because you know what's crazy? I woke up at 5 a.m. and guess what? A lot of y'all that I know are probably still sleeping when I'm making this video. So you know what? You got to catch up, okay? Because I was at 5 o'clock this morning, had to go use the restroom because I had to wake up at 6:30. I'm like, hey, I really need to go. You know what I mean? We've all been there, been there, done that. So got out of bed, got out of bed at 5 a.m. Went to the restroom, did what I had to do, flushed it. Of course, the freaking toilet had to break on me, so I was like, you gotta be freaking kidding me. Okay, gotta wake up at 6:30, got a big golf game here at 8 o'clock. And you've got to do this to me right now. This game is literally one of the most important games that I have to play. And you've got to do this to me right now. Stupid. Give me a break. What a joke. So, I ran downstairs, got the plunger, I ran back up. I obviously fixed it because I know what I'm doing. Okay, I'm one of the smartest guys that I know. I've got street smarts, I've got book smarts. I know what I'm doing. And that's what pisses me off too, okay? There's a lot of people throughout my life who tried to bring me down. It's like, come on, give me a break. You know what I mean? Don't be stupid with me. I know how to play my cards. Okay? You know what my cards are? I just be myself, okay? And here are a whole bunch of folks trying to, think they're better than I am or better, think they're, cooler than I am. No, come on. Guess what? Other people are gonna notice it. You know what I mean? It's such a dumb card to play. Just don't do it. Okay? If you know you're not gonna be yourself, just don't even try. Don't even try to argue with anything. It's not worth it. It's a waste of time. Just don't. Life lesson right here, and I'll be done with my life lessons for today. Just be yourself and don't be anybody else, and don't be something that you're not. Don't be fake. Okay? Such a waste of time. Okay, and if you're one of those people that try to waste your time doing that, guess what? You just that's time you'll never get back. So congratulations, you just wasted a good portion of your life. So I fixed the toilet dilemma. So I went back downstairs, put the plunger back, ran back upstairs. Wanted to go back to bed, obviously, because I had another hour and a half to get some sleep. So it's like, sweet, quick hour and a half right in there, I'll be good to go. And once I wake up back at 6:30, I'll be ready to rock and roll. Of course, I couldn't fall back asleep, okay, because I was too focused on my golf game. So I was like, okay, because where I went golfing was out in one of the surrounding towns, which I'll touch upon in a second. So I was like, okay, in my mind, I'm going on this hole, you got to do this, on this hole, we got to do that, so on and so on and so on. So my mind was buzzing, okay, I was ready. I was mentally preparing myself to have such a great game that I'm like, you know what, I can't fall back asleep. So I did a couple things on my phone, okay, I had to get a couple things ready for the day. So by the time I was golfing, things were, supposed to work, but clearly you guys don't know how to go on YouTube and watch my videos. So, shame on you. So, I got up at 6:30, I took a shower. Guess what, I used the restroom again because, coffee, that'll do that to you. Worked like the plumbing decided to work like perfectly. So I was like, I would have much rather had the reverse happen, but of course not. So shower went, got myself cleaned up, got myself ready to rock and roll. I got another coffee, so I went out, I did what y'all do nowadays. I ordered it on my phone, went out to Panera Bread, picked it up. Great coffee. Okay, got a large coffee with cream and sugar, as I always do. Fantastic. Then I drove out to the golf course called Clearview Country Club over in Millbury, Massachusetts, which was about, for me, 25, 30-minute drive or so. Beautiful drive. Thought it was great. Crushed it. Got there safely. Pulled into my parking spot at 7:40. By the time I was there, the 3 other guys that I was golfing with were already there. Okay, so I'll help you out, with a little math here. So myself and 3 other guys makes a group of 4 people total. Yeah, good job. Math is hard. So, 4 of us guys, out on the links, and got my shoes on, walked up, put my golf clubs in the correct on the correct side of the golf cart, and keynote, to make on that, just a word for the wise, if you want to have some golf courtesy, start off by, being courteous with the golf cart. So whenever you go golfing with somebody else, make sure you put your golf clubs on the side of the golf cart that you are sitting on. Okay? That's very important. Just so that way it makes it easy for you, so when you get out of the golf cart, you can coolly just turn around, grab your club, and then go hit your ball, and you keep moving forward. Because that's another thing too. It's just the whole continuation of time, making sure, you go up, you hit your ball, you hit your ball well, and you keep moving forward. Because a lot of times when I go golfing, I get stuck behind a group of 4 guys. Obviously not, myself and 3 other guys, but I get stuck behind 4 other guys that clearly think they're so great and they're such professional golfers, even though they've never played golf before. Because every time they get up to hit the ball, they have to take 20 minutes just to line themselves up and hit it. And then if they notice that they're out of line, they're like, oh yeah, wait, I have to go back and realign myself, take another 20 minutes, and then hit the ball again. Oh my goodness, oh my gosh. So, that's what makes golf interesting, right? And frustrating too. Because once you get stuck behind those guys, it's like one of those, it's essentially rude, you know what I mean? Because they know that you're behind them, yet they have to take forever, even though they don't know how to play. So, a lot of times if you run into that situation, if you think you're so good and you're not, just hurry up. Just go. Just get up to the ball, hit it, and just keep moving. And if you feel like you need to be so pretty every time you hit, then come on, guys. Just let the other folks behind you through. And then another thing too is you also get like a group of 4 folks behind you that for some reason it seems like they're not even playing golf. They just like throw their ball down the fairway, and then they go pick it up and throw it again. And by that point, they're not even playing. They're just rush. And so so they're constantly behind you. It gets to the point where it's like, okay, I have to let them through. Because the group of guys that I go with, we are pretty good about making sure we're properly pacing ourselves. You know what I mean? So we live by that mantra. Just keep it moving. You know what I mean? If you're slacking behind, then tough news. We're leaving you. You know what I mean? Just go up to your ball. Line yourself up. Go up, hit it, keep going. And just remember, even though we think we are like the Tiger Woods or whatever, we're not. So unfortunately, as much as I want to think I am, I'm not. So let's just do what we can do, and that's the best we can do. So, we get up. It's the first hole. Crushed it. Great drive, right next to the green, and had a nice chip up. 2-putted, and started with a par. Okay, par golf is fun golf, and even bogey golf is fun golf too, right? If you don't know what a bogey is one. So a par, okay, is like an even score, right? Obviously the lower score in golf, the better. But a +0. So a par is a +0. Okay, you don't add any to your score. You don't subtract any from your score. Obviously in golf, you want to go into the negatives. So if I had like a -5, okay, that would be fantastic. But par, so usually a hole is a par 4. So if I get a 4 on the hole, I get a par, and that neither adds to my score or subtracts from my score, which is great. So I parred the first hole, super happy. I was like, that is a great way to start out. And it was pretty similar the rest of the way through. Okay, had a couple chances for birdies, but my putting game was a tiny bit off. But, my fairway shots were great. My chipping shots were great. My drives, were okay. They definitely had some work. But you know what? I was perfectly happy with everything else. Everything else was working out pretty well, like pretty darn well. So I was like, you know what? I won't be picky here. Usually I am pretty picky, but today, I'll let a couple things slide. I'll keep working on it. Keep chipping away at it. Golf joke, golf dad joke. Okay. I've been telling a lot of dad jokes to folks over the last few weeks, and every time I've said one, they're like, "What? What are you talking about?" It's like, come on. Do you guys not take jokes anymore? I mean, did you get like a dad joke reader, and I inserted the dad joke chip, and your dad joke reader just rejects it? Do you take Discover, Visa? Do you take anything at this point? Come on, guys. If somebody tells you a joke, acknowledge it, okay? Don't be a sore sport. Just take the joke, and make whoever is telling you the joke, acknowledge them. Acknowledge the joke. Make them feel good, okay? Don't be a loser. Just play along with it, even if you don't like it. Just roll with the punches, okay? Because it makes you look like a jerk when you don't take the joke. So just take it. Another life lesson for today. I promised you I wouldn't give another one, but guess what? I lied. Okay, life lesson: take a joke, no matter whether you like it or not. Okay, because guess what? You're gonna be treated very, very poorly if you don't. So just a forewarning if you haven't figured that out already. And guess what? If you can't take a joke, then you're not my friend. So just stop watching right now. So we got to the 9th hole, had a great drive. Rolled exactly the way it should have. Okay, so I, drove it, rolled right in front of the green, chipped it on again, and it got to a point where my chip was just absolutely incredible. Okay, again, I'm a legend on the links. I'm a golfing god. Didn't even have to putt. It was basically right next to the hole, so I was like, okay, I got a par. I'm done. Nice and easy. But here's the greatest thing though, okay? Again, like I was saying a little while ago, myself and 3 other guys were golfing. So that makes 4 people total. Good math. Using your brain, okay? I know it's something a lot of us haven't really been doing, but I have, because I've actually been working, okay? So out of all 4 guys total, myself and 3 other guys, I came in 2nd place. Okay, which is actually good. Okay, so the guy that was in front of me got a 39. Okay, which was the lowest score out of all of us, because in golf, the lower score, the better. Okay, so it was myself. It was the guy in front of me, right, with a 39. Myself, I had a 46, which is, okay, something like definitely a lot better than the last time I went. But still, something to work upon, so it's a good 50-50 split, right? So it's the guy in front of me with a 39, myself with a 46, another guy behind me with a 47, and then the last guy with a 48, okay? So, 2nd place out of 4 guys. I clearly did amazing today. I felt super good, felt super confident in myself. Clearly, I am a golf god, legend on the links, and I'm planning on playing a lot more golf this week to improve my game. Obviously, I took some notes on where I could work better on. So guess what we're working on this week? Not only my videos, but my golf game. Okay, so yeah, just do me a favor. When I tell you guys to go watch my videos, just go watch them. Any of them, they're all fantastic. Okay, they're all great. They all have me in them, and only me. So why would you miss out on that opportunity to just watch me? There's a lot of great stuff out there, folks. Just go watch it. Just go watch me. Who needs all this other garbage when I'm like a pot of gold? So with that being said, I'm gonna stop it right here. Just go watch my stuff.